by Miyagi. Ruan van Willing getting things started, and it kicks a deep left. Taken in by Ruben Kruger. Paarl boys are looking dangerous from the start. Van Willing passing to the midfield, and that is a big carry by Brian Berg, and he's still going. Here's the youngster, Paul Roos, under pressure. Lutz now to the left, Pretorius. Good tackle by Ryan Jack for Paul Roos. Comes left again, Lutz into the corner. Is JC Mars. Can he get over? And yes, he does. And that is a dream start if there ever was one.
Quick ball was the order of the day. Nice strong carry first up there by the Van Heerden. And then it's just the dink over the shoulder. Ball in two hands, holds it nice and close to his chest, drops his head.
January on duty once again. Nice Trisby Skuman. January goes left. Ollie Reid looked after by Divan Fuller, who one has to say has been quiet in the first instance, and his first contribution is yellow card for a high tackle. A man known for his big tackles is Divan Fuller. And
to the head high tackle. There we see it. They come around. I'd hate to say, but
slow ball again for Paul Rush, just building the phases. Now Stichais. Looked after by the boys' eye defense. Now January again. Ollie Reid gets over the gain line and gets a bit of momentum for Paul Rush. Now it is Christian de Villiers again, and he is inches short of the try line. Into the hands, back inside, over the try line. That man Ryan Jack opens the scoreboard for Paul Rush. Of the game for him. And look at this again, Ryan Jack, little inside ball from his scrum off, and he enjoyed that, did Zeke January. It means a lot to these kids, and they're playing away from home, and they're trying to rectify.
Having conceded so early on from Paul Rush.
The game will pays off for Paul Rush. Skuman goes up and carries again. The driving maul is set. It's gone slightly messy once again. Now January under pressure by his opposite number. Gets on to the outside on the left-hand side. January's got Stoffels on the inside. Great tackle by Scott Nell. Quick ball yet required for Paul Russ. Now it is a try scorer, Ryan Jack, who gets on the front foot once again. Inches short of Paul Russ. Slow ball now for the Maroon Machine. And held up is a call, says referee, left-hand side of the field. Under a lot of pressure by his opposite number. Breaks that tackle and then into space.
And doesn't Stoffels work so well to get on the inside? But Jamil de Jong, I think it was, who comes across there and makes a fantastic cover tackle. Scott Null, I beg your pardon, comes across, makes a fantastic tackle.
And boys are doing well, eh? Boys are doing really well to keep that up and forcing the turnover. Short line out. Up goes Kruger. Ollie Reid this time. Ball in hand. On the front foot. Oh, Paul Ruiz moving closer. Getting over. And it's Ollie Reid for the second score for Paul Ruiz. And finally, some reward for the Maroon Machine.
Paul Ruiz. We've seen what the ill discipline of boys' eyes costing them. But that driving maul has threatened all afternoon so far. It's not often the honors, but in this case, Oliver Reid gets his hands on it, gets over the white line.
Playing the first rugby in the second half. Slow ball into the hands now of Ollie Reid. Again with a strong leg drive. January finds Peterson out the back to Groenewald, space on the left, but he shows and goes and breaks a couple of tackles, gets it into the hands of Barnos with a step off the left foot. Now January on the inside, he's free, and January opens the second half with a score, just like the first. Turnover ball from the kickoff, and Paarl.
But there we see it. Offloading the tackle is what drew in the defenders, and then it's a step of the right, presence of mind to beat the fullback. Zeke January looks like scores the 5-pointer, adds the extra 2, and all of a sudden
parts of the field, both these teams, Paul Ruiz have the win at their backs. Penal for the line out doesn't go the way of Boys Up, but now they find it again into the hands of Woodendal. Quick ball, Lewis looks to the left, goes to Van der Merwe. the inside centre. He gets over the gain line. Now quick ball is required. Space on the left to the captain Pretorius. Into January, has to fight above his weight to make that tackle. Just inches short. Now the Blue Machine. Slow ball. Left again. And he crashes over. Try goes away of the Boys Eye team, and they answer it. It has been played by this Roos team, and Boys Eye must take a lot of confidence from the fact that they've not been playing well, and they're still in this game. Parts of the field, both these teams. Roos
hit the nail on the head, Andres. 100% correct.
Parts of the field, both these teams. The strike is good. The flags are up, and that is it from here. Massive occasion for the Western Cape and South Africa as we look at this Boys Eye once again. Just scrumming slightly earlier, and Amy Baratron's had EJ Peterson to kick a goal, hopefully kick it over, get yourself 10 points ahead again. You've got the wind at your back as well, so receive the kick or kick 40 odd meters out. The strike is good. The flags go up, and he had some distance to spare. Into his opposite number, stays on his feet, does a big inside centre. January on his post again. Oliver Reed. Penalty advantage, free ball here. Peterson breaks the first tackle. First time we've seen him attack the line. And the penalty goes away of this Roos team. The Grunewald into his opposite number, stays on his feet, does a big inside centre. By the young man. Kicks it a mile this week. Now free ball for January. Riley Norton working tirelessly for his team. January once again, hands in the air, over the ball is Peterson with a good strike. If the crowd has anything to go by, you'd know that is successful. Fantastic. On the left-hand side, there's ample space, and Kian Eston reading that like a Wolver Smith bubble, making a massive tackle and ensuring that his team gets.
I am absolutely speechless. What a read by Kian Eston. But I have to just say,
and just keeping the ball in hand is probably not the worst thing to do for the Roos team.
As they choose to do.
Riley Norton again for the Roos team. They're inches short and they're putting Boys Eye under pressure. And again, this is Oliver Reed who breaks it first tackle, and he gets over, and that surely marks is the final nail in the coffin.
He reaches up, scores the 5-pointer.
EJ Peterson trying to add the extra 2, which he duly does. Ryan Jack, he is a try scorer, fighting his way past the first tackle and gets some sort of momentum. And the turnover for the Boys Eye team, and now they can go. They've got the penalty advantage. Hansen into the hands of Devon Fuller, and now into the hands of Van Velling. And he's showing a clean pair of heels on the inside. He gets it to JC Moss. Can he hold on? Yes, he can. And it's over for us.
But from the turnover, the back three of Boys Eye come alive. Van Velling carries it strong up. I thought he maybe have carried it just one step too far. But eventually still has the presence of mind over the top. Basketball pass inside.
With a lot of momentum. Space on the right-hand side if they want to take it. Van Velling fights JC Martin. There's only one. Stoffels. Stoffels has to make a good react. Big tackle into touch on Devon Fuller by the captain, Andreas Westhuizen. And that has